In a world that's moving fast, grips is trying to make it last. But here we are in our own lane, talking bourbon, toys and things, chasing dreams like wild horses. Yeah, faithful hearts in the frame. BCM reviews, we won't fade away. With passion in our veins, we're here to stay. From the bourbon's glow to stories untold, together in this journey, brave and bold. Lighting up the night sky with every sip and every sigh, celebrating moments with true and real. It's in these things we find appeal. Grifters fade into the mist. Yeah, we rise above and we exist. BCM reviews, we won't fade away. With passion in our veins, we're here to say. From the bourbon's glow to stories untold, together in this journey, brave and bold. We'll keep talking about what we love in the world that we're dreaming of. Together we'll rise above anything that comes our way. BCM reviews, we won't fade away. With passion in our veins, we're here to stay. From the bourbon's glow to stories untold, together in this journey, brave and bold.
Baby, it's slow and this some bourbon neat. Talking toys and me, can't knit to beat. Online grips try to bring us down, but we're here to stay, spinning round and round. Check it, tell me what you want to see. We mix it all with these, baby, come and feel the beat. Ooh, we are BTM reviews, baby. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want to fight with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah. Yeah, yeah. For the bourbon, top the toys tonight. Ripped his mumble, but we're feeling right. Meaty Huskins, but stand our ground. Craft and joy with every beat and sound. Dive in the mix will set you free. Here at BTM Reviews, join the symphony. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Yeah, yeah. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want you to vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah. Stand tall, raise a glass, let's get by. Together we'll make the spirits high. Leave the naysayers and the dust child. Join the rhythm, sing and get wild. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know we brought you to the sky, vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah.
Welcome to BTM Reviews, where we talk about the news. Got the scoop you need to hear. Stay a while, join the cheer. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Pour the bourbon, let it flow. Talking drinks you need to know. Whiskey's aged in barrels old. Stories told in glasses full. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Toys and gadgets, playtime fun. From old school to brand new ones. Action figures, cars that zoom. Fill your heart and light the room. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Movies, flicks on silver screens. Drama, action, fill your dreams. Real to real, the stories told. Lights and camera, new and old. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz and take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today. Movies, flicks on silver screens. Drama, action, fill your dreams. Real to real, the stories told. Lights and camera, new and old. Super chat me, let's go live. Feel the buzz, come take a dive. Super chat me, don't delay. Join the fun, it's here today.
Fuck. How you guys doing tonight, man? It is Friday night. I wanted to get past the 5-minute mark so I could start the stream off with fuck. We were just over on Jessica James's show. Cynic is over there with Ruby King, and me and Jim had to give him a little shit before the stream started. So I played a little long intro just to give those guys a little extra shit. Tonight we're going to go through episode 7 and 8 of Justified, and then we're just going to go on after that. Let me turn off Ethan in the background so my internet doesn't get messed up. But, whew, man, I feel like Ricada. Jim, I feel like Ricada right now. I'm messing with my hair, making sure it's pretty for the chat. Maybe I should just put on a hat. And I took a shower. How you doing, buddy?
All right, this is for you, Kevin. Chicken taquitos for Kevin. For Kevin.
Is that a hot salsa or a mild?
Hot.
You're the man, Jim. Shit, new food. Exactly, man. It's just me and Jim, fellas, for now. We've been betrayed by Cynic.
Yep.
So he could go on another stream and talk about fucking Wicked. I mean, he ought to just go sign up with, was it Columbia or whoever made that goddamn movie, and just be on tour with those guys bragging about the movie. How many times do we have to see the same story about the Wizard of Oz, Jim?
I read the comic book. I don't need to see that.
Yeah,
Battle Brick Road. I tell everyone back Battle Brick Road 2 by Eric Weathers. It's great.
Wasn't Michael Jackson in a movie about?
Yeah, called The Wiz.
The Wiz? Yeah, right. What's up, Scorpio RPO?
I think he only got like 1 or 2 days left to back Battle Brick Road.
I don't know why he wants to fuck Wicked. I think he's in love with the black chick.
I think he wants to fuck the goat or something. I don't know.
They were talking about the animal loving over there, weren't they? Little husbandry going on.
You're talking about happy endings and all types of weird shit coming on faces. And...
Yeah, listen to me. Back Battle Brick Road.
Listen to Dave.
Listen to me.
Dave.
Is Ricada going back to streaming this week, this decade?
Said he is.
He's got to, dude. I mean, at some point. Margaret Hamilton was fabulous as the witch. Nothing else comes close. You know what, man? I mean, if it's a movie, and if
was that
Cynic,
George Hamilton's mother?
I think Cynic is going to go see it again for the third time. I guess he hasn't found a cousin that hasn't seen it yet, so he wants to treat her. You know, because he said if you see it with the chick, you get lucky. So far, he's seen it with his aunt and his mother. I don't know what to say about that, Jim. And yes, I did start drinking a little before the stream tonight. You usually don't do that, but it's Friday, and I had a good day, Jim. I had a good sales day. I like those days when they call you at 4:00 and they place the order. You're like, yeah, thank you, man. Like that turns my Friday into a good day.
Definitely.
I saw 20 minutes of it online. That's all I can handle. Look, man, there's movies I like that I know other people don't like. And there's movies I don't like that I know people like. I mean, that's the way it goes. Art is what it is. But that's just a movie as a man that I would only see one time, Jim, because I'm a man. Do you understand what I mean? Like, yeah. If my wife said, "Can we go see Wicked?" I would go see it with my wife. But I would not go again, and I would not buy the DVD or any of that shit or the Blu-ray.
I would go just like when that girl made me take her to see Titanic. I fell asleep 10 minutes into the movie. I would fall asleep 10 minutes into Wicked. Be like, what? What happened? Oh, yeah, that's right. The wizard was fake.
I remember seeing Titanic at the theater, like every fucking guy did, trying to get down a girl's pants. The first movie I ever saw with my wife, though, was The Crow with Brandon Lee. So that's a pretty good way to start a relationship.
Because wake up, you're going to miss it. You're not going to know what happened. I said, the boat sinks.
Yeah. Like, that's all you need to know. I mean, all the other bullshit that went on was all made up. It was all made up.
Most people don't even realize that Kate Winslet's the woman, she was the bad guy. She's the worst person. Though.
She did have a nice rack.
She was the worst person in the whole movie. She was evil. She was the villain.
Yes, but she had a nice rack.
She screwed over the guy. She stole the fucking diamond. She spent her whole life living with her husband. Her husband died, and she had this multi-million-dollar diamond hidden the whole time. Then she throws it back in the fucking ocean.
Because she felt guilty about the guy she fucked one night on a boat.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. How many times have you seen Titanic?
Who, me?
Oh, you're the only person here.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I think I've seen it maybe once or twice.
I know I've seen it once in theaters. I
was asleep most of it in the theaters. But I think I've seen it like when it was on, like bits and pieces of it. Like the ending of it, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what? She had the diamond and she threw it in the ocean. What?
Yeah.
What?
You've never seen Titanic? I can't believe that. As much money as I think every person on the planet saw, except Africans, saw that movie. I don't think they have movie theaters in most of Africa. You know what I'm saying?
You see that Y-Files that came out today?
Last night, late? Yeah, about Hitler and the escape plan? I did. Yep. Like, I didn't watch it yet either. I haven't watched it. Oh, was it good? I mean, was it good or was it nonsense?
Let's just say Hitler might have made it out of Germany.
Okay, so I love it. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw it in the theater, man. I had a girlfriend. What year did Titanic come out?
It had to have been
95?
97 or 98, I think.
Titanic release date.
It had to have been 97, 98, something like that.
97, December 19th, 1997. So yeah, I saw it with my wife. I'm trying to remember what.
I only remembered because I remembered what car I drove there.
Dude, do you remember how many billboards were up when that movie was coming out? Like, that was old school, like movie campaign. I lived in Hollywood, Florida back in the day, back with my wife. We lived in a little 1-bedroom efficiency on the beach for like $400 a month. It was the best life ever, Jim. Plenty of money, a little efficiency on the beach. I'm sure you are. You two grinning about Hitler's escape plan is kind of creepy, guys. Well, he's super dead, so it doesn't really matter. I mean,
No,
the
'cause it's one of them conspiracies,
the Russians did bury and burn him very quickly. I mean,
well, no, but that's the thing is they tested skull fragments of what they have, and it was a woman that was under 40 years old, the skull. So it's not Hitler, and it wasn't Eva Braun. Thing is, they found a submarine off the coast of Argentina that was
yeah, but
scuttled.
a lot of those fucking Nazis got
This
out.
was purposely, yeah, but it was purposely hidden there, and it's this like special kind of submarine that was made to travel across the Atlantic.
Are you saying we should not review Justified and go straight to Y-Files? Because I'm going to give you my review of Justified right now. 9, first episode, 8, second episode.
I think they're both. Actually, I thought this one is a 9. I think the following, watching the detectives, is like a 9.5.
Nah, it was a little too convenient. Like, how did they know where Gary was? Like, and why did they?
The guy's he's been keeping track of Gary.
Why? He just moved there. He just
No,
got
because
here.
the whole thing. No. He was keeping. That was the whole thing. Duffy, remember with Gary? Gary hired Duffy to kill Winona.
Yes, I
Well, it
remember.
happened, and then he told Gary to run because
But
Duffy's
Duffy
the only person that could.
doesn't even know this guy from Detroit until Detroit makes him fucking work for him because he threatens Duffy.
No, but he says the guy. Is that your friend still in Omaha or whatever?
Oh,
Remember?
Tulsa. Yeah.
Tulsa or whatever. Yeah.
That was another weird thing that they are in fucking Kentucky and Gary's in the trunk like that night, Jim, getting shot when they picked him up in Tulsa. It's a long ass drive, dude. That's a weird thing.
You can time travel just like in Game of
Well,
Thrones.
this is the 8 part for me. Like, if we're gonna be honest, like that didn't make sense. Like,
But Tim knew. Remember, Tim says he knew he was in Tulsa.
yeah, of course. Like, that's
It's
fine.
like I'm good at my job. I knew he was. I knew you didn't kill him. He was living
Tim
in
is-
Tulsa.
I'm really liking Tim, like being like, dude, do your fucking job. Like, stop bothering me with this bullshit. Like, I like that. Look, man, the first episode, super good. Second episode, really good. Just a little too convenient, but I did like the end when Blonde Boy realized he is no longer part of the Detroit Mafia.
Yeah.
It's over. Like, it's done. You're out.
Yeah.
I don't like. I was a little upset too that they killed Gary. Like, they could have like, I like Gary. Like, he didn't deserve that ending. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some random fucking asshole from Detroit killing him. I would have rather Raylan killed him.
Wait, it's gonna be an episode.
Does Detroit last more than this season?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because he's a good villain.
Oh no, not that guy. No, not that guy. No, but Detroit is involved.
No, that guy. But that guy's. He's also kind of crazy, right? Like, he's a demented motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
like,
there's some great stuff coming up with him.
Yeah.
There's also Michael Ironside makes an appearance in this.
Nice. So,
the guy that was the sergeant, whatever.
Here's the other thing. Here's the other question I have about.
Troopers.
Here's the other thing I have about the shrimp captain. Is he long for this world? Because I don't think he is. I think
Captain.
Yeah, black guy.
Bubba Gump. No, yeah, he's in
Bubba.
this all the way to the end of the series.
Is he really?
Yep. Yeah.
Because I'm thinking Boyd's about ready to cap his ass already. Like, fuck you, dude. You're like, and he's playing both sides too, and he's still got all her fucking money.
Yep.
It's very good right now. Season 3, I'm like wrapped into this shit. Like, can I play 9? I don't want to. No, I'm not gonna go ahead. Yeah, Michael Ironside from V and Scanners. Yeah. Why did Eminem kill him? BTM Reviews double shot night, MFer. Well, I'll put a banner up there for that. And you know what? We're gonna drop the price of the shot from 50 to 20. If you want me to do a double shot, it's gonna be $40, right, Jim? I can't do that shit for $5.
Yeah, we won't get to Michael. We won't get to Michael Ironside next week, but the week after we will. He's in episode 11.
So Michael Ironside.
He was in Starship Troopers. He played the lieutenant.
Oh yeah, great.
He was in Iron. He was in the first Top Gun movie. He was in
Yeah. I know who you're talking about now.
Scanners V.
He's not who else is in Top Gun? It's a Tom
Skerritt.
Yeah, great character actor, right? Tom Skerritt was a great character actor. Oh, by the way, chat, see behind me, my wife found me a Christmas tree. Well, didn't find me. She pulled it out and she said, "Hey, put it behind your backdrop." So let's zoom in on the Christmas tree. It's got some
Julio,
light
why
and some
aren't
ornaments.
you here reviewing these episodes with us?
He didn't watch them, and he feels he doesn't want to be a nerdrotic and not watch it and talk
I didn't
about
watch
it.
them.
Yeah, but you know him by heart, dude.
Not by heart. I just know them.
It's a holiday sale, Julio. That's right. It's holidays. And not only do you get me to drink fucking vodka or rum, your choice, your name goes on the board, and the board is almost full, Jim. I'm gonna have to erase this pretty soon and take a picture and erase it. Yeah, I think Ironside was in RoboCop and Total World.
Is this man behind the curtain the one where there was an election? He's like, there was an election tonight in Harlan County. Is that this episode?
Well, not tonight. There was no
okay.
elections yet. Tonight was where
that's
they blew up the cop car, right?
Yeah.
And they perp walked Boyd for it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. Which is fucking funny when you find out like the sheriff set it up for himself, and which is really strange, Jim, knowing that explosion went off pretty quick when you find out the sheriff set it up with the guy to blow it up. But the guy's working for Detroit and he's trying to scare the sheriff too, right? To do the right thing. So it was awesome, dude. Like, yeah, I'm just there going, oh, but I did not like what's her name? Winona. Fuck
yeah,
that
she's a real
bitch.
cunt. A real cunt
Fuck
after everything.
That bitch, dude.
Yeah. He
He was protecting her ass from Gary being a piece of shit. Oh, Jim wants to see your Kevin wants to see your sneakers. He's not wearing sneakers. He's probably wearing sandals.
I'm not even wearing shoes.
Oh, we don't want to see his feet, Kevin. Hey, what's up, Katie? Katie, you want to join? Since Cynic's over there talking about Wicked again on another channel. Here's your. You want me to do the vodka? Thank you, dude. It's not the rum. Oh, thank you. See Annihilator? It's that easy. Let me shit. Let me go get my shot glass, Kevin. Jim, talk to the chat. I'll be right back.
Okay. Ho, 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 chat. Have you been a good boy for Christmas? Do you want Santa Jim to come down your chimney and bring you something warm and special for Christmas? Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. So, so this episode of Justi-Fried was, very interesting and
I'm a house.
and very, it starts off with Arlo having some problems, and so he goes out to Noble's Holler and gets clunked in the head by one of Limehouse's goons, and then gets picked up by them, and then think Raylan goes out there. It's been a while since I've seen this one. Oh, and then this guy, yeah. So this guy, they hire this guy that robbed the the oxy place to go and blow up the sheriff's car.
All right.
Hire him to go blow up the
First
car.
of all, let me write Kevin's name on the board before I. What? Oh, this was fucked up, dude. This was pretty scary if you're that guy, right? Like,
yeah.
All right, so. All right, Kevin. Starro. What is it? 12-6. Wow, it's been a few days since we got a $20 super chat. 20. And Jim, yes, chat, the glass is blue, but I'm going to show you that it is an actual shot before I drink it so you guys can see the level. It's a full shot, so I don't cheap out. And guess what else I do? I show it on screen. Jim, look.
What did you think about the bartender?
I don't know why Raylan didn't bring her upstairs right now, dude.
Oh, there's a whole thing with the bartender.
Oh, dude. Like
it goes all the way into next season. The whole thing with the bartender.
Well, I just want to know, does she work for Detroit?
No.
Okay, because she knows a lot about him already. Kevin, thanks for the $20, man. Like, I don't hate the vodka. This is
no. She's just the night. Like, there's another guy that owns the bar that hired Raylan. Like, basically gave Raylan the room above the bar and
Annihilator. You're talking a lot of shit, but I'm drinking it. If you want the counterpart Annihilator, here's some rum. Does that look real? It's called Cane Rock rum. Yeah, she's pretty damn hot. And after Raylan's wife's attitude, fuck her. Yeah. I would never look for that bitch again. Like, he doesn't, does he? He doesn't go looking for her again, does he? She comes crawling back, I hope.
Who is his wife?
Yes, his ex-wife.
I think. When does she come back? I think she comes back and she's getting ready to have the baby, or just. No, I don't remember.
He doesn't go searching for her. Like, fuck that bitch. Like, he's not going to be a cuck and do that, is he?
No.
Okay.
No. Like, there's like a thing. You know. Yeah. So he shows up.
Both
at the bar
you guys be better as avatars. But then I would be drinking $5 shots behind an avatar. That wouldn't be cool. Cynic is on the way if I let him in. Katie, have you watched this show? Katie, have you watched Justified? Because I swear to God, Katie, if you did, it's such a good. Okay, Jim, here. Okay, so far for me, rating the seasons. So far, season 1 is the weakest. Season 3 is the best for me. Season 2 is really good for a lot of points, but season 3, I think they cut out a lot of the noise with, these extra characters. The more episodes we get in, and it's Boyd, it's Walt, it's our boy here, Timothy Oliphant, and they're just focused better. You know what I'm saying? This whole shit with the FBI tonight was great. Should we let this guy in?
I'm already in. You can't.
Fuck that guy. I can't stop him. What?
Can't stop me now. I'm back here,
you
bitches.
You think you're Shaq from the 90s can't stop the funk of a nasty dunk? What the fuck?
That's right. I'm about to bust this backboard on you, boys.
You
Keep
talk
playing.
wicked one time, I'm gonna kick you forever, though. Okay?
I got it out of my system now. I got it out of my system, boys.
Did you
I've,
send Ruby and
I did. I
her the
sent them and I
links?
told them before I left, yeah, that they're more than welcome to come on. We'd love to talk to them and send them both links. So
I've already done my first shot for the night per the chat.
I'm drinking.
Well,
I'm
So
drinking
thank the
a little.
chat. Thank the chat.
I'm drinking a little vodka. Thank you, chat.
What did you
Great.
think about this whole thing with Quarles being into boys?
Did not enjoy that.
Yeah.
That was funny
what
that
I
you guys
like
said
though
it.
is that Raylan knew about it. Like Tim accused Raylan of
No,
not
Tim
doing.
Tim got all that information and gave it to Raylan.
Yeah.
Agreed, but Raylan used it right. Like
Yeah.
he used it the right way.
Yeah.
Dude,
Are we
I'm
on
telling-
episode 1 or episode 7?
Episode 7, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, for me, episode 7 was a 9. Episode 8 was an 8. Just because of convenience.
I have to agree with you. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was season 3 is the best season so far for me, Jim, by far. I love it.
What did you think about that? What did you think about the FBI agent dude?
Loved
did you
it,
know
dude.
Did you know he was crooked?
No,
Oh, he felt
not until Walt asked him who gave you the information. He wouldn't answer the question. You're like, oh, okay. Now
Yeah.
I did. You know, the stupid son said, "Hey, we got this FBI guy that's on our side." Blah blah blah. But I
Yeah,
gotta-
Kevin.
isn't the FBI guy? He's been in so many shows, dude.
Yeah, he's a character actor, like a son of a bitch.
Oh
Yeah, he
my
was in
God.
Entourage. He played the
Entourage.
mayor of Beverly Hills.
Yes. Oh no. 19 euros from Ben Togel. Thank you, Ben. Here's my Fallout shot glass. Jim.
I think that's actually like $24.
Well, here's my. I haven't tried this one. My wife has drank this rum. I haven't drank it. So this is my first shot on screen of rum.
Are you mixing vodka and rum?
And bourbon.
Oh, fucking salute,
beer.
brother.
No beer.
Salute.
So as you can see, shot glass is full.
Yeah. Oh,
On screen.
okay.
Doing it
On
on screen.
I see that. How does he do it? How does he do it on screen like that? No, nobody else can do it on screen.
Cynic, you're a hillbilly.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Cynic, you're a hillbilly.
Appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Cynic, you're a country fuck. That's worse.
That is definitely true. No, I was born and raised, born in a single wide, and then raised on
Raising
a
a
farm.
double wide.
Hey, we moved up in the world, bro. What do you want? Dad got a better job.
Hey man, you know what, dude? Ben Togel, thank you for the 20 euros, man. Like, that's very generous.
I'll tell you right now, I would seriously.
Ben
I'm
Togo's
looking
going on the
into-
board. What's that now?
I'm seriously looking into either buying a tiny home, building a tiny home, or a double wide, and just moving back out on my parents' land or buying some land.
Never buy a tiny home.
Yeah, no,
There-
man.
it's
I'd
not
rather
enough
build
space.
one.
There's not. Build
Well,
a
I
tiny.
plan on
build
building a
a tiny
cabin.
home. Build a tiny home next to your double wide, so when people come to your house, they can stay in your tiny home,
That makes sense. Yeah.
but live in your fucking double wide.
Yeah, I
Don't-
I want some land, and then I want to build a
Yeah.
cabin. Like, that's what I really want. I've been thinking about it and thinking about it.
Uh,
I'm tired of living in a town. I want to go back to the woods, barefoot. Thanks,
And
Ben Togel.
Ben, I didn't even put you in pink. I put you in red because of your Nazi armbands. So
Nice.
there you go, buddy.
Way to go, Ben.
Thanks, Ben. Please send me more food pictures. You know, he sent me a food picture the other day of a breakfast sandwich from McDonald's, and it was a McMuffin with an egg and cheese and a patty on it. He goes, "Do you guys have this in America?" I said, "Yeah, it's called a sausage McMuffin with egg and cheese." He goes, No. We don't have sausage patties in Austria. That's beef.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking really? Like, what the hell?
Oh, so it's like a breakfast burger.
So they
Yeah,
probably can't. They probably can't serve pork because they have to count out all the Muslims.
all the fucking Muslims that overran their country. You scared the fuck out of me with that, Jim.
Y'all waited till I got here to do the fucking solar flare
Dude,
report.
We
been
didn't want
having
you
a
to
good-
miss it.
Well,
Appreciate
only
it.
that-
Good morning, folks.
not only
Today
that,
we're going over the
we were
big
talking shit about
earthquake,
the show
more
you were on.
climate nonsense of the
That was a great show,
sensational
actually.
nature,
I
a
enjoyed
quick
it.
story on Venus, and a first look from Hubble at a quasar jet. But we're starting, as always,
Ben
with
has
the last
fantastic
24 hours
picks.
on our star. It was a mostly quiet day again.
Oh, there
We
was
continue
bacon
to
on
have
it
small
too.
M-class flares that are impulsive and otherwise not been able to
Bacon,
release
burger,
coronal mass
egg,
ejections.
cheese.
We've got eruptive
Wow.
potential for sure, and a coronal
We don't
hole
do that
stream
shit in
likely on the
America.
way.
I
Let's
wish
take
we
a peek
did.
at these, starting with the sunspots. They are
I
not
don't know. I've had an
tremendously
egg on a
numerous
hamburger
or
before.
large.
It's not bad.
Magnetic
Oh, I love
complexity
it.
is
It's
mild
called a
to
trucker
moderate
burger where I
only
live.
in the trailing group to the
Or
left.
hangover burger,
But
either
it would
either
need
or.
to develop further for larger flare events. When we take a peek at 94 angstroms, it reveals where that flare is occurring. White flash is the M class this
What's a
morning.
Boilermaker?
We'll be watching these areas.
Oh,
for
that's
further
when you drop
development and
that whiskey
flaring.
shot inside of
We're also
beer.
just a couple days
I don't
away
have
from
beer in my
impact from
house.
enhanced
Oh, I do.
solar
I could go
wind
get one
streams from these dark
upstairs.
coronal
I could go
holes.
get a
Earlier in the week,
Leinenkruger.
I thought the stream might
But you
even
got to pay
arrive
for
by
that shit,
today, but it's
Annihilator.
looking
Don't
like
make the chat
Sunday
pay
is a
for
better
it. You
bet
pay
for
for
it.
it.
Now,
A Boilermaker's got to
geomagnetic
be
conditions have been
$30 though.
forecast to have only
Nah,
minor
dude. It's
unrest.
You're gonna do it
fucking
for
Friday
20?
night.
Ourselves in the
I'll
next
do it for
couple
20.
days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the big story yesterday was the magnitude 7 earthquake off the coast of California.
Oh, Jim, you
which
called
came
it.
with a completely unnecessary
damn.
tsunami warning that did scare a lot of people. I will say, if the Tsunami Center has to choose between sending too many or too few tsunami alerts, sure, they should play it safe and send the alert even when the risk is very low, like it was yesterday. But it's worth you knowing, tsunami never even crosses my mind for a magnitude 7. It's around magnitude 8 where that starts to be relevant, and for the big devastating tsunamis, usually takes 8.5 or higher.
Wow, it's almost like somebody said that yesterday.
I just
This
gave
guy
you
watching
credit.
our show and copying what I say now.
I
Yes.
just gave you credit though, right? I just
Yeah.
gave you credit. I
Yes,
I
did.
understand.
He's
Uh,
obviously doing that. We're the most entertaining show on the internet. What are you talking about?
Times 100, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
times 100. I was,
yeah.
I wasn't
Oh,
trying to be too.
I do have a
conceited.
big announcement for you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not releasing a comic book anytime soon.
Oh fuck!
Mine is actually coming out in a couple weeks.
I'm working.
But I'm not releasing one. That's my big announcement. It's
I'm working on a treatment for one, but I'm not releasing one.
I don't have one in the works. I don't have any
It's not
desire.
it's not in the works. They just asked me to come up with some ideas, and it. Guess
That's
what?
fine. But
Yes.
I personally do not have a comic book. Katie does have a coloring book coming out, and
It would be nice if some of these comic book people actually went into treatment.
I agree, dude. Ugh.
Let's just say the
Not just the
treatment that I'm
artists, but
writing.
also the fucking fans of them.
Oh, I was talking about the fans.
The treatment that I'm writing,
Kickstarter to not release a comic, I'd make $1 million.
It has vampires, and they rule everything. The banking, they rule the media, they rule everything. It's the weirdest. It's the weirdest thing. It's
No, it's nonfiction.
I got to tell you,
basically, and nobody's picked up on it so far, but one person, and they were just like, "Okay, keep on."
I got to tell you, this rum was actually pretty goddamn good. That's my first time trying it. It was good.
Unless there's some kind of landslide or volcano.
Maybe should do a
associated with
Kickstarter
it.
not to release a
something to
comic.
keep
Yeah,
in
make
mind.
$1 million.
Up next, folks, try
Don't
not to
thank me.
laugh. For
Thank you,
3
God.
decades, the world has
You're
been
not
hearing
grifting.
things like
Oh,
this. The
wait.
end of ice. Dozens of predictions have already failed, and now a couple eager beavers suggest we've only got 3 years left.
Eager
We're
beavers.
not
I love an
laughing
eager
and
beaver
instead
personally.
legitimately contemplating the possibility. Stop. It's nonsense. Up
It's
next,
bullshit.
scientists are now cutting down the early wet Venus hypothesis.
I love his
where
take
long
on
ago it
global
wasn't
warming, dude. Fucking
actually had
shut
liquid
up.
water. They say here that that's almost certainly impossible with the new data, and I tend to agree, especially
too.
since I prefer Velikovsky's take on Venus as much as any other. Last
Yeah.
but not least, quasars. Everyone has probably seen some kind of
Quasar?
animation like this.
I
Yeah,
had
used
one
to
of those
make
for
nice
dinner last
TV.
night.
Accretion just around it and
I've eaten
jet shooting out
Quiznos.
of the holes. Interestingly,
What's up, fatty?
most don't know that
3
few
Uranus
actual
years.
observations of them are had outside of the radio wavelengths. This is a visible infrared and UV look at the quasar from Hubble, where you can see the jet clearly. This is one of the best actual shots of a quasar ever taken at these wavelengths. Got major events coming up at Observer Ranch the next
I'll be right back,
months.
fellas.
UFO
Okay.
and Solstice Party is 8 days away on the 14th with special guest Adrian D'Amico. We've got mini conferences coming the next 2 months. Check your calendar. Pick a time. Come see us. ObserverRanch.com. We greatly appreciate your support. We'll do
Yeah,
this
Quiznos,
all again
dude.
tomorrow. Right here, but right now at 6 a.m.
Better
in
than
the new
Subway.
Valley of the Sun.
Just
Eyes
Eyes
open.
open.
No
No
fear.
fear.
Be
Be
safe,
safe,
everyone.
everyone.
all right, Jim. Here you go.
Hey, let's write something. What rhymes with king, as in my confidence is king?
Drake wants a child on his ding-a-ling. Relax, little one, you won't feel a thing. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king, from the cockpit, the law, who up while I sing. Those pilots had a really high ping. My dog was eaten by a man named Ling. When I pull down my pants, watch out for the strings. And still you won't feel a thing. Gonna kill myself this spring. Stephen Hawking had a thing for midgets in the ring. Molest them, paralysis patient, they won't feel a thing. Please, Uncle, stop making me feel your sting. I thought it was a party, but then he did his thing. When I pee, I feel the sting. George can no longer sing. You didn't want the change, but I told him it was bling. Where's my crown? Always drama when I ring. My penis is stuck in a size 6 shade.
You like that, Jim?
Oh, sure.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah,
that
never
one
have
wasn't-
any.
that one wasn't as good as the other ones.
Well, you know, she's teaching the children how to rhyme words. Okay? I mean, can
You feel
I mean, we could listen to Bro in 4K. Can Bro hear in 4K?
you feel rejected by society.
Bro, can hear the colors. Bro, thinks mute is too loud. Bro, can hear sign language. Bro, invented, hear me out. Bro,
Bro invented, hear me out.
That
Oh.
looks like Hassan.
It does. It looks like Kazan when he was like 15, right?
heard the joke before somebody said it wrong. Heard the news before they spread it wrong. It's the definition of I'm all ears. Bro, move out of the way, I can't hear, bro. Always hears you loud and clear. We don't even have to let bro near, bro. Listening, bro takes his earwax out with the spoon. Whisper around, bro. Bro can't hear the earth move. Now somebody using bro to hear any incoming threats. One jump, he's done, bro. Never says, can you repeat? Bro's about to fly away. My laptop heard Victoria's Secret. Bro can hear inside jokes. No alarm clock needed.
Bro heard Victoria's Secret, Jim.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking funny. Like,
Bro can hear the sunrise. Bro can hear back in time. Bro can hear the comments. Don't listen to the hate. Keep it up. He can hear you. Leave some sound for the rest of us. Shut it.
all right, that was pretty fucking funny. Broken here in 4K. What's up, TP? How are you? All right, so I did like this, Jim.
Yeah, the whole thing, like he thought he was on Boyd's payroll, and he's like, no, and then this whole thing
Well, dude,
happened.
like that was the whole narrative of these 2 episodes, right? Like, why the fuck? But I got to give it to Detroit. He actually, like, here was my problem, and that's why I probably should have realized earlier that the FBI was on the payroll. All they had to do was look at the people that were talking that shit and go, oh, these guys are criminals. They're the criminals, not fucking Raylan. Yeah, that's probably what I should have realized. This guy's he's short, right? His time is short.
I mean,
Who?
I think he's going to be the big
Quarles?
bad of the season, right?
Oh yeah, no, he's in this the entire way to the last episode.
I'm saying his time. He's like
He doesn't die. He doesn't die or anything like that.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't die.
I thought this guy on the right was going to cap him because Detroit said, "Kill that fucking piece of shit."
No, he doesn't die. You know, they make several attempts at killing him, but it's unsuccessful.
Really?
He's got that sweet arm gun.
Yeah,
Are you supposed to kill him?
Yeah, he's got that sweet arm gun, and
Well, if it was in Wicked, you could just come in his face, according to Jim.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Jim said something about coming in the face. Wicked coming in their face.
They do realize that.
I don't know what movie you're talking about.
They do realize that he is armed and dangerous.
Oh, pew, 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 pew.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Well, you'll understand that at the last episode of the season. Just remember, I said armed and dangerous.
Armed and dangerous.
No, armed and dangerous.
Oh,
just armed.
Yeah, it's great, Julio. Like he respects marriage. I'm not gonna.
Then he says Sigma male.
But does he not kiss men on screen? That's the real question.
Yeah, he does that though, only to show his dominance.
Has he ever kissed a male on screen?
Yeah, but only to show dominance, right? Then he pisses
TP,
on
you
their
gotta
leg.
watch. Like you actually should watch this show. I know it's a network TV show, and that was kind of my hang up with Justi-Fried.
FX isn't really a network. I mean,
it is a network, Jim.
It is, but it's not like
but they play commercials.
It's called FX Network.
Right. So like HBO Deadwood was no commercials, in, out of the story, it's over. But and they have to tone it down on FX or FXX or whatever fucking version of Fox they want to create. That's why I was always a little skeptical of these shows, but I'm glad that Jim and other people have said, yeah, you probably need to check these shows out, Dave. And I'm glad I have, because I'm gonna as soon as this is over, I'm gonna take this Blu-ray set upstairs to my wife and say, sit down and watch this show. And she'll love it. Because she watched what I watched back when this came out, Jim. We were sitting on the couch together watching other stuff.
What did you think about this scene? You
I
notice
think
bar,
it's great. I think
this
it's great.
bar does not look the same either, right? You notice the bar that they're in does not look like the bar.
It looks like like it upgrades every other week.
And so this whole scene where Raylan's talking to him, and he's explaining about his daddy going up there
Yeah, he got beat up and all that stuff.
Limehouse.
I'm really glad that you're concerned about your dad. Well, fuck him. He doesn't care about me. I appreciated Raylan's response. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, he doesn't give a fuck about me, obviously.
No, but Raylan punched him in the nuts and then takes him in the back room.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Great, right?
And then he beat up Johnny.
Yeah.
Threw him out.
Yeah. And he just said, it's payback, dude. Like, you punch me at my fucking office. Payback. It's awesome. Yeah. I see Annihilator didn't really want me to do that Boilermaker, did he? I'm gonna.
Then we get to where Quarles goes. It's the sheriff on the payroll.
Oh, no, put up or shut up. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll talk, no play.
Shut up.
Talk, no action. Right.
What about this guy? Remember this guy? He's been in a bunch of stuff.
Hated him.
You know what? He plays it perfect though, because there's a reason that his daddy picked Blondie or white-haired dude to be the successor.
He's supposed to be a little squirrely, a little pussy-eyed. Yeah.
These writers of these TV shows need to be hired by Dick Sneak. You know what, dude? These writers would probably say no, because there'd be some fucking editor or some showrunner that would say, well, we can't do that. It's a Disney show. We can't do that. We can't actually entertain people.
Yeah, who would want that? Ew.
So are you saying that when FX first came out, they had live show hosts during the day? Kevin? FX used to be called the first living TV network because the entire channel had live hosts throughout the day. I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that when they would play like a movie trailer and talk about it and then play the movie. I remember that.
They used
There
to
was
do that
kind
on AMC too. So like they would play a movie, go to a commercial break, and then come back and go, well, Ben Crosby in this next scene famously done whatever, and then get back to the movie.
Yeah. FX, I think, was the first people that kind of did that.
Okay.
I do remember that. It was fine. I enjoyed it. So
I don't mind it. It kind of made me it. I know when I used to watch AMC, it made me feel like, I don't know. I liked learning about the movies and stuff versus just, here's your movie, have
sure.
fun.
Yeah. And then they'd have a commercial break and talk about it and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of like how MTV had VJs.
Oh yeah, I've had a couple VJs.
Vagina journalists. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I love the internet and I hate the internet all at the same time. Yeah, I thought the whole sheriff thing though, Jim, is interesting to me because I don't think he's long for this world.
Who?
The sheriff that's in place right now. The one
No, he doesn't get killed or nothing.
I just don't think he's long for this world. Like whether or not he
No,
loses the election.
No,
or
he's
not,
going to be in. He's going to be in the next episode, next season.
and make life hell for Boyd. Or is he going to switch sides?
No, he doesn't switch sides.
You're asking for spoilers, and then
No,
if
I'm
he
just
gives you
talking. I'm
spoilers-
talking in general.
Okay.
I can tell you, he doesn't switch sides, but he won't be the sheriff.
Now, that deputy that Boyd seems to be very close to, I wonder if he's going to quit the force and go work for Boyd.
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
So he actually respects his position as a.
No,
as a
I didn't
cop.
say that. I didn't say that.
I know. I'm just kidding. Like it was a joke. I was being facetious. I know there's something dirty going to happen with that guy pretty soon.
It's
Well, I can tell
justified.
you, in not.
I know
next
you can
season-
tell me.
Hold on,
like
not hold on, not next season, but the season after. I think it's season 5. You will see his brains get splattered all over a cafe
nice,
in broad daylight in front of witnesses,
awesome.
and Boyd will be there, sitting at the table with them.
Ooh.
But Boyd will not be the one that shoots him in the head.
Well, haven't we seen that before?
Well, no, Boyd's going to be sitting there having breakfast with them, and then some guy just walks in and shoots him in the head. Goes, "This is for what you did to my family, you bastard!" And Boyd's just like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, that makes sense.
It doesn't, because I didn't tell you the whole story, but I just want to leave a little something for
Little something for you
little
to,
something for you.
something to gnaw on there, Dave.
How much vodka have you drank, Stimulators?
A little
I
bit.
drank a whole bottle. How much did you drink?
A little bit. One.
A shot. I'm just asking. Like,
I'm
You
fucking hammered, man.
What are you judging me? Am I drinking now? You want me to do it on screen?
no,
that
you're
what you want?
actually kind of chill and not talking a lot. So I'm just asking, like, what does it take to get you to be at this level all the time? That's all I'm asking.
Hey,
He said
don't
he's
mute
not
my
gonna
mic.
talk. He said
Damn
he's
it,
not going
Jim.
to talk anymore.
Don't you dare mute me.
So he's not going to talk anymore.
Don't put baby in the corner.
Why do you have Stimulated above you, Jim?
because I like him up there.
I don't.
I'm Wilford Brimley. Put me where I belong.
How dare you?
I'm here. I'm looking at you with Beatus vision. All right, I got the Beatus.
Seneca's chilled. He must be drunk as fuck.
I made that today just for the stream so I could fit in with the old guys.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, motherfucker. We know what you look like, and we look younger than you. All right.
All right, that's a bold statement there, Cotton.
Well, Cotton is right all the time. I didn't like this shit with Ava either. What was her purpose in this show?
He's Boyd's girlfriend.
Yeah, it's just Boyd's girlfriend. She's
I
just
know,
there to
but
give
what-
character to to show that
nothing.
old dude's being
She's
taken
girl
care
boss,
of.
you know.
Yeah. It's not woke or anything. She's just there as another character.
I don't know why Jim's an avatar. I guess he ran out of food.
He was eating earlier. I heard him while I was eating a protein bar. Oh, thank God. Now the stream can really rock. Oh, fuck. We can't control the other thing. Damn it.
There we go. Kevin
I
just
like
wants
Jim as
more
an avatar.
I don't. I like Jim on
I'm done
stream.
eating, so
I like it when Jim is distracted with 3 different streams.
I'm not on any. Other
I do
stream.
like it though. Like it to me, I laugh and I cringe at the same time.
Oh, what is this?
I guess we left. You agree with my ratings though? Seven's a 9.
So. In 2009, scientists tested.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I liked 7. It was great. And then episode 8 was a little
very good. Very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not great.
Not great. Because it all sort of takes place in the marshal's office, basically. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but no, I like the end though when he went and saw
how they got Gary from Tulsa to fucking Kentucky in like
that whole thing
5
was
minutes.
contrived.
Yeah.
But didn't you like at the end when he shows up at the house and Duffy's painting the walls and
no, that was great.
That was great.
That was great.
That was great. But I also didn't like that. Okay,
he said, "I got Gary. I got the gun to kill Gary. Where do you think it's going to show up next?" And
yeah,
he's
but
like,
he's like, "Well, you're against planting evidence," and he goes,
"Well, I just don't think of it as planting evidence. I just be like returning it to who it belongs to."
Yeah, that's just the way I was raised.
But see, here's the problem with that, though, Jim. If you're Raylan and you know the FBI is after you, how can you trust anybody and say anything like that out loud? Like,
y'all saw my message at the at our chat, right?
That you love Winona and want to marry her?
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, she can
you
go.
said you want to marry her and have sex with her every night. That's what
she can
said.
jump off a bridge and snag one of her clip lips on a fucking screw on the way down.
Don't find me this time, bitch. Get fucked. I just saved you and me from prison.
I tell you,
not only that, I saved you from the heartache of your fucking husband trying to have you killed,
literally murdered, not just killed, right?
Yeah,
murdered.
Yeah,
get fucked, you snooty bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Go have that kid in fucking Africa and let some Somalian take care of that fucker.
I went ahead and watched the next episode after that because
you were pissed off like I was. I'm gonna watch the rest of this shit.
And it's so much worse than these 2 episodes. I hate how they do that.
Oh,
it's a good episode, but it's not as good at all.
Yeah, but this is my favorite season so far.
Yeah, so this is good. We're the whole scene. They talk about this.
Go back a little bit. Hold on. I want you to look at his teeth. Did those not look like fake teeth?
They are.
God damn, it bothered me. I saw this scene and I had to go back and
there's a lot of fake teeth in this series. Like,
so do you think these are an upgrade or a downgrade?
No, they're downgrade. No, they put fake teeth that look shitty in people's mouths.
Well, I've seen some people.
Hold on. It's an upgrade for some people.
I was going to say, like,
no, because that chick Ellie Mae. I'm going to tell you. All right.
Yeah. Jim doesn't want to be associated with teeth?
What's wrong with teeth, Jim?
Who's Ellie Mae?
Listen, I don't want to be involved in that. What I'm saying.
We're just talking about Limehouse's teeths.
Yeah. All right. What I'm saying is those are fake that they put in to make it look like he's got shitty teeth in this show. He doesn't have teeth like that. Also, the girl Ellie Mae.
Who's Ellie Mae?
The hooker. Ellie Mae.
The attractive.
Oh, the one that keeps getting her ass kicked?
Yeah.
Okay. Like Kentucky.
She has all fucked up looking teeth in this series, but she also is in commercials for like number beds and Crest. No, seriously, like Crest and stuff. She's got beautiful teeth.
Oh, she's not a real snaggletooth whore then.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but right here, those teeth look so egregious, like they CGI'd them in, that I kept going back and going, what the fuck is wrong with his mouth?
Dude, I have
they
that
put
too.
like a thing in there.
Jim, I'm just going to say, you see the 2 front teeth right there?
Yeah.
That's my 2 front teeth.
Oh God.
When I was a kid and the dentist, like I'll show you guys, like it's
Oh yeah, you didn't have to do that.
I'm just saying, like one is like and the dentist's cure was a
yeah.
fucking like a tongue depressor. Just and I'm 7 years old. Just keep it on your mouth for like 6 hours a day.
What a
Yeah,
dick.
okay. Okay.
What about this scene with the?
I love this scene.
Where he comes up on him and
Yeah.
in a
Where
horse bar and everything.
he got around the FBI and told the kid to pay. He paid
This guy thought that tell Quarles I didn't beg because he thought he was going to get killed. He's like, what?
Yeah, I love the. I love when he goes. So you're not going to kill me.
Steve Buscemi in a dozen shows, and he never gets fake teeth. Because why would he? Because Steve Buscemi, first of all, he's a good comedian and he's a good dramatic actor, and he's a man. So this is what I look like, dude. Like this is it. You get like it's like Quentin Tarantino, and I can't believe that. Has Buscemi been in a Tarantino movie?
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs.
But he should be in a lot more because I think they're the same person. They don't give a fuck. They just want to go do their shit. Yes, Kevin, like that's what the fucking Navy base orthodontic said. Put a tongue depressor behind that tooth for 6 hours a day. And my mom gave me like a stack of tongue depressors. I was like, no, first of all, it's a piece of wood in my mouth and it's fucking gross. It tastes like shit. And now I'm 56
tastes like wood.
and that tooth is still the same way. But I still got the bitches.
You should probably talk to your dentist if the tongue depressor tastes like shit. That should just taste like wood.
What about this exchange?
Well, wood tastes like shit.
More
just
of a
you
wind
cut
instrument, fella.
Oh, I love this dude. I love when he took his house. And
it was so great.
He used law. Like it was so good. Like this was Raylan actually being a U.S. Marshal. You know what I'm saying? Like he used Marshal standards to take this shit away from him.
Yeah.
And the son of the mob boss reminds me of Mini-Me.
He does. He does. Oh my God, it makes so much sense now. The suit's like too big for him and shit. This is what bothered me. Okay, so Gary is he has a real estate license.
Well, he's got a fake. You know, he had to change his name. He's living under assumed name.
He's Walter Parks now.
I forgot about that. Okay, that's what I completely spaced.
But here's the thing that I don't know if you guys notice or not, but Winona met Gary in Oklahoma.
Well, he would go back to his hometown. He would go back.
Raylan, but why would you go? You're going to go back to your hometown and go under a fake name. Wouldn't anybody that fucking sees you be like, that's not your name?
If somebody was trying to kill me, I would never go back to my hometown.
But, you know, when you're going to change your name and go back.
Annihilator. Have you tried taking Motrin and changing your socks? Every Navy. Let me say it like Obama, corpseman to the USMC grunts. Obama should have been fucking disqualified from the presidency the first time he said that. Like, they're corpsmen, you motherfucker. Jesus Christ. That little guy is from Homicide: Life on the Streets. I know, like, he's been in stuff, but
he was in Blow. He's the guy.
I'm sure he was.
I'm
sure he was.
Yeah, he's in Hollywood, obviously. He's in Blow.
No, the movie Blow with Johnny Depp.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the big fat guy that ain't fat anymore. The heck's his name? The guy that was in all the Kevin Smith movies.
Oh, that's not the same guy. You're thinking of the guy who was in.
No, the big fat guy that's not fat anymore. That was also in American History X.
Yeah, he was in American History X. He was in Butterfly Effect. He was in Boy Meets World.
But it's not this guy. It's not this guy.
No, this guy was his friend in Blow. He was like his partner on the beach selling weed when Johnny Depp first started. And then at the end, he's the guy who sets Johnny Depp up to get busted by the feds.
By the feds. Yeah. You like that movie Blow, Jim?
I thought it was great.
I thought it was great.
I need to rewatch it.
Pee Wee
gotta
Herman
check-
is awesome in it.
I got to check it out again.
That's that series. So yeah, I would give this at least an 8.5 to a 9.
It's a 9 for me. This was a 9.
Yeah, I would give it a 9. I
It
agree.
just it made a lot of sense to me. Blow is a great flick. I got to check it out again. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow while I'm hungover after drinking all these shots the chat's buying for me. Goddamn the pusher man, as they say.
I did see a movie or a preview for a movie that we could try to watch tomorrow. It's called Santa's Sleigh with Goldberg.
SLAY
Yeah.
with Goldberg, Adam Goldberg.
Yeah, the wrestler Goldberg. Bill Goldberg.
You think it's
as
on
Santa
Tubi?
Claus. I don't know. I'll see. I'll do some research.
I'll look it. I'll look it. I'll look it up.
Santa's Sleigh with Bill Goldberg came out in 2005. We might enjoy it. I just saw like a slight little preview of it. I was like,
you're going to talk about fucking Gainame tomorrow night first.
yeah, but I'll come over afterwards. As soon as it's done. And it's not Gainame, it's anime. Get your mind right. We're watching Howl's Moving Castle and Rurouni Kenshin and Dragon Ball Z.
Well,
Dragon Ball.
Howl's Moving Castle is thumbs up. All the other shit can go fuck off.
You never watched Rurouni Kenshin?
No, I have a life, dude, and kids.
You would love that show.
Okay. Oh God.
It's about a samurai.
Oh, look at this. You got to check this out, Jim. Is this a watcher tomorrow night? God damn it, Jim. Stop it.
I didn't do anything.
Jaws.
Oh no. Let's watch is there a trailer for it?
I don't know, but like
I mean, I'm down for whatever. We've got to be with the season though.
It's Santa Jaws.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'm down. Santa Jaws. The fuck? How do you do this?
Jim will not stream at all tomorrow night. Jim is doing a 3-night-a-week thing now. He's super busy with his life. So he told me he only wants to stream max 3 nights a week, right, Jim? Monday, Thursday, Fridays is basically all Jim can really do. Tomorrow night,
and that's pushing it.
Come on, man.
They're lucky he came back tonight. He quit.
I'm actually not here. This is the other Jim.
This is the NPC
Evil
version.
Jim.
This is my programmed version of Jim. Well, you know who I'll bring on tomorrow night, Kevin? I'll bring on Nick.
Hell yeah. Aren't you glad the Nick's gonna be here?
Yeah. I would like Ricada to show up one night though, Jim. Like, have you hit him up lately? Have you talked to him at all?
I have spoke to him.
Is he just like trying to stay off
He's got
line?
shit going on in his life.
He just wants to stay off the interwebs, right? Am I right? He just wants to stay offline.
Yeah, that's it.
You know who we should bring on tomorrow night is Vito. I bet he likes this fucking weird B-movie stuff.
Cinema Link. DM him in Cinema Link. I bet you he'd come on.
He will. He's got nothing to do. He sits in his house playing fucking
Now,
PlayStation.
how far is the drive from fucking Tulsa, Oklahoma to Eastern Kentucky? That's a fucking far drive. That's got to be at least 12 hours.
That's why it went to an 8 for me, dude. Like this lost it. Like, did like, and he's in a trunk for like 10 hours. What the fuck? Jim is saying Nick is getting a divorce.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Ben Togel, stop, you internet guy. So wait, we're getting 3 nights with Jim, but 6 with Cynic.
Somebody's got to pick up the slack, boys.
Well, maybe I'll start streaming less. Maybe I'll do it 3 nights a week. Would you guys like that? Should I stop streaming 5 or 6 nights a week? Y'all tell me and I'll stop. Yeah, I didn't like this is where I lost some points.
Yeah, so that's a 10 and a half hour drive.
Yeah.
I need you to deliver a message to Raylan Gibbons. He's like, okay, what's the message?
Boom. Yeah, okay. Like that was not cool, Jim. That wasn't cool. That was nothing to me. That was like trying too hard to be cool.
I didn't like this. Like here's Limehouse getting involved in this whole situation now.
When he's a money manager, that's all his job. That's their whole cred, right? They're just money people. They don't get involved with it. He's picking his
they're
side.
Information guys too. He also sells information. But other than that,
only if you deposit money with him.
Yeah, but still, they that's why they sell information. But you're right. I didn't like that either. He just shows up and goes, "I like to pick the winning side." And by the end of this episode, I'm going, "Is he really the winning side now?"
Right. Like,
okay.
And then the whole like Raylan goes out to check his car. Right, Jim? Because the bartender says, hey, there was somebody like hovering around the trunk of your car today.
Yeah.
And the guy scared him off. The bartender scared him off. And that was absolutely nothing. Like,
well, he says it later. I checked to see if something was missing.
I'll be right back.
But I didn't check to see if something was put in there.
What's that?
So,
what's that? Come on.
So this is all good with Tim with Raylan about, like, oh, so you see, I didn't kill Raylan. You didn't kill him all those months back. And he goes, well, how do you know? I could have had him sitting in my freezer this whole time.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, like the Iceman? And he's like, no, I already knew you didn't kill Gary that night. He's been living in Tulsa under an assumed name. If you already knew, why even mess with me? Because it's fun. So then there's the whole thing with David Vasquez and the judge.
Yeah.
How do you want me to do it any way you want? And then this guy comes and talks to him and gets information about Raylan, building the case. And then, So then they have him to go blow up that thing, and then they're talking to Raylan and all this stuff. And he's like, so I'm not going to have to watch these guys cart you out of here in handcuffs. They already got you in the crosshairs, and they're gonna look for something else. And then Winona's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't know, what's Gary? How did Gary? What's going on?
How'd Gary down my front lawn?
No, she doesn't know yet.
What's he doing on the front lawn?
Then when Raylan starts telling her about, oh my God, I'm gonna get framed for this, and that, and then she's like, well, what you always tell me? If you didn't do nothing wrong, you wouldn't have nothing to worry about. I'd be like, bitch. I saved your ass, you cunt, not even that many episodes ago.
Yeah,
going to prison with money.
Like, dude, and man, when she looks rough, she looks rough.
Yeah. I think they wanted her to look like she isn't wearing any makeup or anything.
Oh, they did a good job.
She is, though. That's the bad part.
Yeah, like
she was a lot hotter in The Shield.
She was in The Shield?
Yeah. I think she fucks around with Mackie in The Shield.
She was a lot hotter at the beginning of this season. She's slowly but surely turning into a cunt.
Well, she's also pregnant, right? So they have to play that too, right? Like, I'm sure she's waking up, throwing up every day in the world of pregnancy, morning sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we go with the local law enforcement. Again, nobody is looking at the people accusing Raylan of anything. But again, like you said, Jim, they were dirty from the beginning. So
yeah,
I did like the fact that these guys were so impressed with Raylan's
story.
Yeah, like, the bullet story.
It'll be a shame when we have to lock you up.
It was so funny. Like, he's like, that's the coolest story I've ever heard, man. Like,
and it just gets better. Yeah.
It was great. Like, oh man. Yeah, I thought he was dying. I legitimately thought this was the end. They had me fooled here, Jim. I thought that they were going to kill this guy. Is this guy playing Wii tennis or is he playing PlayStation?
He's all
tennis?
into women's tennis for some reason. Duffy, it's a constant thing throughout the entire fucking series. Him watching tennis, women's tennis, this and that.
Because they go,
I don't know why.
Yeah.
This guy also was in Deadwood for a little while. This guy, I don't know his name. This actor.
Now, so these guys, so these guys are out in a trailer, right?
Yeah, they're in an RV or whatever.
And like, where did the food come from? Was he eating food in the trailer?
I think he was heating something up in the microwave when the guy showed up.
Like, I didn't want to rewind it to verify, but I was like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I think he was heating something up in the microwave. The guy showed up, and then it just feels weird watching this rich guy eat fucking
ramen.
Ramen. It's spaghetti or some shit out of a Tupperware thing. I'm like, okay,
but their house is evacuated. And
yeah.
So I was watching a show, some show in Korea, and I guess like they do not bite their noodles off. You have to take in the whole fucking, like, whatever on your goddamn chopsticks. You have to eat the whole.
There's the scene where the sheriff almost gets blown up.
Yeah.
Look at that CGI. Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah. It's you know what I'm saying about the whole ramen thing? Like they're not, like, if they bite it off, it's an insult.
You're talking about
in
like
Asian culture. Yes.
Yeah, you have to take a mouthful of noodles.
Whatever is on your fucking chopsticks, you have to fucking get it all in, motherfucker. I'm like, God damn. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, like if I take a swipe of spaghetti, I'm biting that shit off if I can't fit it all in my mouth.
Yeah. Biting noodles or cutting noodles is sacrilege all over
Not in America.
World.
Not in America.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers with y'all's weird fucking rules, Ben. Jesus.
Well, he's from Austria. They don't do noodles there anyway. They have beef stroganoff. So those noodles are little egg noodles. So what does that matter?
Yeah, they're not a noodle. You're not a noodle country,
It's
Ben.
not like it's a fucking big lo mein noodle where you
quit telling us about noodle politics, man.
Yeah.
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 You're not a fucking noodle country.
Fucking go practice your stiff arm syndrome.
Yeah, dude.
The only noodling that Cynic is into is with the ones he does with the catfish.
Ooh.
Wait, with the cat? Oh, yeah, actual noodling. Yeah, you're right. Damn right. We don't eat noodles down south. We go noodling.
That's
that
right.
shit sucks, by the way. You ever been noodling?
Schnitzels? Yeah, but your noodles in Europe are not fucking pasta.
They're not European.
It's
you
not
guys
fucking
are
lo mein,
stealing
dude.
other cultures.
They're little egg noodles. They're not big noodles.
And the Sound of Music was made here in America. Quit fucking stealing our culture, Ben.
Our culture.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
It doesn't matter if it took place over there. It was made here.
Yeah, but Julie Andrews was awesome, dude.
Yeah, I agree, but she's American.
American.
Well, first, it could be worse. I mean, this is Sweden right now. State TV in Sweden has produced a big budget series called The History of Sweden. Here are the first Swedes.
Oh,
what do you notice about them?
YS. They don't look Swedish.
No. Well, they got blue eyes.
I mean, they look like Ben Tobel.
Wait. The country of Sweden, state TV in Sweden, made this?
Yeah. See? It's the first Swedes.
Get fucked.
Go fuck your mama and your mama's sister.
Now I want to see the first Austrians.
Yeah, so I guess you know they just won't learn, man. That you can't.
Well, those people weren't, and their IQ's too low to learn.
2 out of 2 wars were started by Austrians. World wars.
Yeah, 2 out of 2 world wars won by America. Pew 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 pew.
Pew, pew,
Oh,
pew,
no,
pew,
right. Yeah,
pew.
because they're conditioning them. See.
Oh, there's Ruby
Conditioning them.
King.
Because
Says my people.
One in four Swedish women will be raped as sexual assaults increased 500% in Sweden. Huh. Interesting.
You wonder why that guy with the tiny mustache was doing what he was doing.
And, well, we just found out he continued to do it down in South America long afterwards.
Well, we ain't found that out.
We haven't
yet.
found out shit yet.
Oh, I did. I watched it.
You Pete, mother, God, son of.
You ruin everything.
Everything, Jimothy.
Yeah, look at this. What's this say? Rape stats from Sweden. Male Muslim immigration and sexual abused women in Sweden. What do you know?
Weird.
Seems
It's
to-
almost like
seems to
they
track.
don't care
Seems to
about
track.
respecting
Seems to
women.
track. Seems to track. Interesting.
Yeah, the Muslims are fucking everything up.
I
I
always
don't know
like
how we went from CGI to Muslim rape of Sweden, but
well, you know,
yeah,
the CGI was pretty shitty.
it was
Just like the
terrible.
Muslims are pretty shitty.
Oh, it makes sense now. It all threads together.
Yes.
We was Vikings, is what Julio says.
Yeah, I'm sure Icelandic TV is going to put out the original Icelandics were fucking Muslims or some bullshit. Yeah, the Muslims
well,
need to go back
Ben,
to fucking the desert.
Get them out, bro.
Yeah.
Stand up for your country.
If Hitler was around still, he'd get those Muslims out right on the fucking bus.
Quit eating McDonald's and kick the Moosies out.
Get off that McDonald's app, bitch.
Yeah, dude. And pick up a rifle.
Scout, go eat your own goddamn food.
Yes, Scout. What are you doing?
Jesus Christ.
Fucking can't believe Scout. He's a good beau. He's a good beau.
He looked at me and he goes, yeah, whatever, dude. I'm going to eat this shit.
Kick rocks, Dave. That's what he said. All right, let's move forward, Jimothy. Let's go.
Ruby, did you not get the link? You
I
scared
sent
to
him the
check
link.
into our show? Because this is the most racist show on TV or on internet. So get your ass in here.
I sent him the link. The link's in your DMs, Ruby.
Same with you, Jasker. You Tennessee Volunteer fan. Ugh.
Yeah, it's gross, right?
It's so gross. I'm so glad we beat their ass this year.
Yeah, lucky.
You didn't. But we did.
Oh God, Clemson. Who is it? Clemson and SMU. I think SMU has to win, and then we're going to the playoffs, boys.
Oh, is that game tomorrow?
Yep.
Mm.
I'm going to Ollie's. I'm gonna go buy some trade paperbacks. I'm not gonna watch football tomorrow.
Hey, tomorrow, or you go to Dollar General and you can get $1.25 DC first editions at Dollar General now.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Ethan
go
was-
check it out then.
Ethan was playing it tonight in his stream. Like Dollar General has first edition DC comics for $1.25.
All right, now I'm
yeah.
going then.
I'm going tomorrow because and they say it's available in all stores. So I'm
Well,
gonna
I've got 3 in my town because I live in Alabama. So
yeah, they
Yes,
like who is it? Mercata says if a Dollar General shows up in your town, you're poor.
yeah,
I kind of agree.
we've got 3 of them within, God, probably like 4 miles of each other. It's weird.
Yeah, I live in a town of like 2,000 people. We have a Casey's and a Dollar General, so we got it all going on, Jim.
They are fancy.
Fancy, fancy schmancy. So the CGI here looks
So
as
bad.
good as the Yaira art.
Yes.
Even the whole explosion where the car goes. Boop, boop.
And then yeah, not only that, like his acting there where he like does his leap forward and stuff.
Oh!
Yeah, it was a little overdone. I was like, come on, man. This
Oh,
part was good. Where they started
yeah, this was
knocking
good,
down.
man. Like, but again, I just sat here watching the episode. Why are they even talking to the criminals? These guys all have a criminal record.
You would think they would know that.
Yeah, you would think, right, Jim? Like, why the fuck are you giving these guys any credibility? Especially, okay, we know the FBI has been sold out, right, Jim? That's the point. But not the state guys or the city guys.
No, it's Lexington PD. So this is where Winona finds out that Gary
See,
was
now-
about Gary.
Oh, go back real quick. This is where she looks real good. Like, yeah, like, yeah, yeah, baby, yeah. The next face. No, your face looks terrible. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
You know what? That might be. This might be a stunt double.
Yeah, cunt double.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Get that
she
shitty
has
look off your face.
her resting bitch face is not good.
And he knew I was going to be dead later. Bitch, I'm trying to save you the humiliation of your fucking ex-husband wanting you dead. Like, now Art, to me, in these 2 episodes, was a champ.
Yeah. Especially
He was
the
a
part
champ.
goes like, he's like, oh, if you're gonna do this, we're gonna have to go. He goes, are you seriously? You never got a whiff of dirty? Something about that. Well, that maybe just something about you. And he's like, are you seriously just saying that?
Well, he called Art a bad fucking boss too. Like, did you just say that out loud? Like,
Yeah.
like fuck off, dude. And God, this guy's been around. I swear to God, since like 1978, Jim.
Yeah.
The FBI guy, he's been in shit forever. I think he's been a lead in shows before. They didn't last long, but I think he's been a lead in shows before. That's how long he's been around.
And he's like, oh, so we think, he's like, we think you've been working for Boyd Crowder ever since you got here. And he's like, when are you going to get to the part where I shot Boyd in the chest?
Yeah, like, but this is also Raylan's fault.
Yeah, he poked the bear.
He pokes the bear. He doesn't do a lot of good record keeping.
This is good with Tim too in the elevator.
Yeah, Tim.
Where he's like, no, I'm going to take you downstairs. And then he's like, okay. And Tim goes, well, I took you downstairs.
Yeah. And then the car's being searched and there's no gun there. And yeah. And why was the gun in the fucking dish drainer?
They just put it in there. They found somewhere in the house to hide it. They just
in the dish drainer. So
they just put it somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, that's where every fucking guy that wants to get somebody convicted of a crime would put the gun in the strainer. Like, are we kidding?
That's where I would put it. That's like every time I go plant a gun, I put it in the dish drain.
In the
like this is what I like about this show, though. This scene right here with Tim talking to this other guy, they're having this conversation, and it seems real. Like this is a real conversation, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, she's older for a Victoria's Secret girl, but that's how you know she knows what she's doing. It's like, holy fuck, this is like just 2 dudes having a conversation, and then the guy comes up, hey, where's who? He goes, where's he at? He goes, where's who at? And he's like, don't play dumb with me. He goes, no, I am dumb.
I'm the dumbest motherfucker in here. Ask anybody. Yeah, like, it's so good.
And then Art comes walking out. What's going on? Oh, maybe he's just taking a shit or something.
Yeah. So this is why, like, the guy Sheridan, who makes Yellowstone and 1883 and 1923, all those shows. I have not watched Yellowstone, but I watched 1883 and 1923, and they talk like real people. Like, that's what I like about the shows. Like, Sheridan understands, like, we just want to hear conversations. We don't hear bullshit. And then his other show that Jim says, I'm not watching it because Billy Bob Thornton talks about sex with his daughter. Landman's really good.
Okay.
No, it's good, man. And there's no ugly chicks, and there's boobies. That's all I'm
that
gonna
chick
say.
is pretty ugly.
Huh?
That chick is ugly. His daughter's ugly.
It's not his daughter's tits.
Oh, whatever. She's ugly.
Okay.
Turns out she's really a man.
Tim, don't be a hater, dude. Like, I'm just saying, like,
okay.
give it a
I
chance.
didn't know
like,
you had a thing for trans women. Okay.
Okay. Like, I'm just like,
hey, whatever floats your boat, Dave. Cool.
I give you a recommendation and you call me a trans liker. Like,
if the shoe fits, man, you got to wear it, Dave.
His daughter's,
if the Baldo fits.
Oh,
that girl is not trans. And
the Baldo fits.
His wife is the one that we get to see the nakedness of. And for a 40-something-year-old woman, she looks pretty goddamn good.
Could be taking a shit.
Could wait, what?
That's where Raylan's at, taking a shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right.
But he's
And then this
meeting.
whole thing
building.
where
He could be taking a shit.
this whole thing where Winona gives him the gun and then says, you know,
You gonna throw it in the river or
Nope.
lake?
Don't
like,
find me.
don't
I'm
find me.
leaving,
Don't
stupid
call me.
bitch.
I'll call you.
No, she says, "Don't look for me again." Like,
Yeah. Stupid bitch.
fuck that cunt. Like, I hate her now. I have no use for her. She's
Would
trans.
it surprise you to
She's a
learn that
trans.
Raylan
She's a
saves her
tranny.
life? That Raylan saves her life more than once after this. Again,
No,
I mean,
doesn't
literally
surprise me at all.
saves her life.
Yeah, she don't care. She's a dumb bitch.
But she wanted to steal $200,000.
Yeah, and he helped her get it back and do all
Yeah.
that stuff.
And here, like, okay, can I ask you a question? Here's the other thing I had a problem with that scene is there was not one FBI agent outside of the courthouse or the fucking Marshall building that was watching Raylan that would tail him to like it's a little like that's why I had to drop it in my score, Cynic. Like,
Here's what I don't understand too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something I don't understand. Did you find another gun? No. But so you're gonna tell me that if they found a dead body with an empty casing that has a fingerprint on it, they got your print on it, they're not gonna arrest you?
Yeah, he'd be gone.
but he had a good story. He threw the bullet at the guy. It was the coolest story he ever heard.
Yeah, maybe they cancel each other out. That makes sense.
This is good too with Vasquez. He's like, he's like, I'd really like to see this file. He's like, well, you can recreate it. Just sit down and write down all the shit you know you shouldn't have done.
Yeah. But he's also his arch nemesis, right? Like,
he kind of likes him.
Like he's supposed to be a guy that wants to bring bad cops down. But I think he understands that Raylan's not a bad cop. Which I kind of like if you think about it in that context. Like, you know what, dude? Like, you're not a bad guy.
This whole thing where Art tells Raylan, I didn't think you're going to make it to retirement. Now I don't think I'm going to make it to retirement.
Yeah, he's been like Stephen Tobolowsky's been around since the 70s character. Yeah, he's been great. He broke his neck filming a role once. Holy shit.
Yeah, here's that scene you were talking about earlier. Dave.
Yeah, I like this scene a lot. And this is where I wish, like, what's his name? Perry? Is that his name?
Who?
The bad guy here.
Oh,
no, that's his name is fucking Jesus Christ. Win
Cherry
Duffy.
Pie.
yeah,
Win Duffy.
Win Duffy. Okay, so this is where I think
that he was here, and then he left you to do the scut work.
You said Win Duffy's been around he's going to hang around for a while, right?
He's going to be here to the last episode of the series.
I just think that Win Duffy has to look at Raylan and go, dude, like, I kind of get your vibe. Like, I'm the bad guy and it's going nowhere for me. You've got, like, I'm going to work for you. I'm going to be your fucking.
Well,
narc.
you know what? Keep that into your mind about that, because
I that's just how I feel. Like he's like, I'm going to turn narc because I'm going to go to prison if I don't. That's how I feel about it.
Just keep that in the back of your mind, because it doesn't necessarily happen the way you might think.
Okay. He's
right.
also the inspiration for the band Radiohead's name, Stephen Tobolowsky.
Really?
Wow.
That's a fucking weird.
That's some deep lore, Kevin.
Yeah, that's some odd lore, right?
They only had one good song.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Uh,
They're
This whole
terrible.
thing about, because he's saying he's something about his bottle blonde, and he's like, if you think I'm not a natural blonde, I can bend you over.
I
first
didn't
of all,
like that.
Yeah, I don't know why you're gonna prove that.
yeah, but that's
as
just weird. And he
as
doesn't
a
look
blonde man, I've never had.
He doesn't look that blonde.
He's not blonde.
Yeah, but
He's
as
like
a
Himmler. He's not a true fucking Nazi. He's just gonna tell us what the Nazis look like. He's not a blonde.
Yeah. And so now Quarles is doing take
Kevin,
an
you're
oxy pill.
crazy, man. You're drinking. I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Well,
Their entire first.
hold
EP
on,
was
hold
awesome.
on. You were like 3 when their first album came out.
Doesn't
Kevin
mean
and
I haven't listened to it since I grew
Yeah,
up.
I know, but you have to look. Music
You're
is
gonna say, hold up. You're gonna
music
sweep
is
for the.
relative to the era it comes out in. Like a lot of people today would listen to Nevermind from Nirvana and go, "What the fuck is this?" I loved every fucking song on that album. Like
On Radiohead's first album.
Nevermind, yeah. A lot of people today would be like, "I don't get it. I don't understand. Like this is not good." So, but like Radiohead, I just like again, like there's a band out right now, and my wife likes them, but every song is so sad and so fucking depressing. It's like, what? I don't listen to music to fucking live in misery. I listen to music to fucking rock. I want to have a good time.
Yeah, their first album was Pablo Honey, not Nevermind. I don't know where you got that from.
Nirvana?
Oh, I'm talking about Radiohead.
I said Nirvana's first album.
He said Radiohead.
I know what he said, but I'm talking to you about it's all about generational stuff. So
Okay, so
somebody
how do you
listening
feel
to
about-
Nirvana, Nevermind right now would be like, I don't get it.
No, it's good music still. But how do you feel about Radiohead's first album? That's what we're talking about.
I told you, I liked the first song.
That's my point. We're agreeing.
We did from the beginning. We did from the beginning, yeah.
Radiohead's not good.
This is just for you, Dave. Ready?
I hope they mention.
Dude, it's 8:30. We can bank. Come on. All right. People want it. This is important information. It's the holiday shopping season.
I want that hat.
And people are wanting to know. They want to buy comics for kids. As we know, kids love reading more than anything in the fucking world. So obviously you would want your favorite anti-woke YouTube
I don't know if reading,
guy.
I don't know if comics is reading.
it's better than nothing. Well, don't you think?
Not these.
Don't you want your kids to reading J3PO's fucking whatever book? Won't that inspire them to?
Daddy, how do you pronounce this? Black is how you pronounce that. How do you pronounce this character's name?
Well, guys, this exciting article comes to us straight from Rippaverse.com. This is
Kevin,
comics
I'm
for
sorry,
younger
dude.
audiences. Now, I just want to make sure this image. Yeah, so these are, of course, the main characters.
This is the buying guide for Christmas.
This is your Christmas buying
For
guide.
the
Featuring
Rippatards.
what looks like a middle-aged African woman.
With like wide open eyes, both
It's-
of them.
It's very. The art is very bizarre.
Pause it,
for
Jim.
these
Pause it,
books.
Jim.
I'm
Pause it.
confused by the blue
and then
ball.
Pause it, Jim or Ruby. Is that a typical middle-aged black woman?
I mean, she kind of looks like my mom. You know, kind of got the height.
Well, you're
you know?
already middle-aged, so your mom looks great to be as old as she is. Holy hell!
Well, you know, they say black don't crack, so you know.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
How
true.
you doing, Ruby?
Until it does.
I'm doing good. I'm tired. I just got done with Jesker and him talking about being a Satanist because he loves Wicked. And he wants to
okay, I
see
see.
Alpha Bug.
She's got the, but then it's like weird. It's like this mix of like,
Yeah.
What the hell, Jim?
I bumped something. I don't know what happened.
Is Jessica going to come over? Did y'all talk about both coming over here or what?
I think Jesker's gonna go straight to sleep. He has to work in the morning, like me.
Work on a Saturday?
Yeah, unfortunately.
What do
I
you?
hate working on a Saturday. I
You're
work at
off
the
on
airport.
Mondays though, aren't you, Ruby?
Hell yeah.
What do you do,
Sundays and
Ruby?
Mondays.
What do
I
you
work at the
do?
airport.
Oh,
I
okay.
do grunt work.
He
You know,
pushes
but
fat women around in wheelchairs.
Dude, I
all
would.
day.
I
Doing
used
Tim
to-
Pool work at the airport doing luggage.
Yeah.
I used to work at the airport in Northwest Arkansas when it first opened. I used to refuel airplanes.
Oh, I used to do that too. I used
Uh,
to work for Prime Flight.
I worked for American Eagle. Remember that's our local.
Great blue jeans.
So we were out there on Saturday, and because I worked full time during the week, but on weekends I'd go out to the airport in Fayetteville, not Fayetteville, like Rogers or whatever, and refuel airplanes, and it was fun, but I got fired.
You get fired.
I got fired because true story. The person that hired me was my employee at the locate company I worked for because I was a supervisor. He said, "Hey, come over here and do this." So his power play was to fire me from the weekend job.
Oh,
so
what
I
a
fired
dick.
his ass from his full-time job.
What a cocksucker.
Fuck you. You're fired. I fired him the Monday that he fired me. I said, "Hey, boss, we got to get rid of this piece of shit." He goes, "Okay, you're the supervisor. Fire him."
What a dumb fuck.
Hey, white people are stupid, man. Like we're dumb. We do a lot of dumb shit.
Oh, I know. I was with a white person yesterday, and she was doing something very dumb. But so was I. So I guess that's why we're made for each other.
I thought Jessica drives a Subaru. I thought he was off 4 days a week and only worked 3. He's like a big, softy. Like he's a Subaru driver.
Well, he works in retail, so.
What's wrong with Subaru? I want to know what's wrong with Subaru.
Are you a lesbian?
Hippies and drippies drive Subarus.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, I'm
for sure, for sure, Kevin. It was fucking crazy. I was his fucking supervisor. I worked weekends with him, him, and another guy. He fired me not that I did anything wrong. He just said, "You got to go, dude." Okay, Monday, you're fired from your full-time fucking job where you're making $65,000, $70,000 a year 30 years ago. Fuck off. I got no time for this bullshit.
Damn.
Subarus are cheaply made garbage and they blow up all the time. Now, don't buy a Subaru, dude. Don't listen to that fucking.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Don't listen to Jessica. Buy a Ferrari. If you're gonna buy a car,
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, go Ferrari. I agree.
I mean,
I don't want a Ferrari. I'd rather a Lamborghini over Ferrari.
Ooh,
okay, yeah.
Jim, you hear that? Jim, you hear that shit?
Sounds
talking
nice.
Against,
Nice. Sounds nice.
Well, I mean, Jim's a brokey, so he can't afford a Lamborghini.
No, can't afford one.
Maybe I could get you one, Jim.
But Jim drives a Lexus and a Ferrari
at the same time.
Yeah, he's got it's awesome. My dream car is the Thomas Magnum from Magnum PI Ferrari. If I could ever get that car.
I thought you were going to say Thomas the Train Engine. I was like, well, good luck, buddy.
Well, my wife drives a 2024 Land Rover 130.
Why don't you just put her in a Honda?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. They're reliable.
So is a Land Rover, dude. It's dude. When I can pull up to a you can just push a button and you can drop the car down. You can raise the car up. You can do whatever you want.
The Mexicans have cars like that got hydraulics. These buttons, you push buttons, it goes up, it goes down.
Yeah. Like they have competitions with them.
I hate this guy.
Take that, Jim.
I mean,
now
Jim,
it's just me
Jim,
and Ruby.
Jim.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I could do it to him too.
And it's so goddamn it's awesome.
Yeah, lowriders are awesome. No, he's a lowrider.
Lowrider. Get a little higher. Yeah, low riders. I think. No, I bought that car for me. I bought that fucking Land Rover for me. I brought it home. My wife did not get it in it for a week because she had her little SUV. And then one day I took her to breakfast. We're going down my dirt road for about 2 minutes, and she goes, "This car is mine."
Whoa, your dirt road.
Yeah, I live on a dirt road.
Oh, that has another meaning. Never mind.
Yeah, don't let your wife go down your dirt road, Dave.
Yeah, don't do that, Dave.
You don't want to get a little mud on the tires.
These guys are all gross. like I live in the country. Like you guys,
So your dirt road is in the country. Okay. We can make anything sound gross.
No, I'm just saying, like she said,
I thought you quit.
2 miles down the dirt road that we live on. Oh, Jim pusses out now. What the fuck, Jim? Stop this. Quit giving Jim control. Like, stop.
I didn't give him control.
I did. Like a cuck.
Get down in the bottom in the little corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
That's right. Christ.
All I want to finish the story is
all right
that my wife says this car is mine, and I've been married at that point 29 years. I'm not going to tell her no. Like
yeah.
I bought it for me, and she's like, this car is mine. And she's not a truck person. She doesn't like many vehicles that sit up real tall, but this one she liked because my wife, I'm 6'3", my wife is 5'5". Like she's a Mexican. Like they're not tall, right?
Your wife's a Mexican?
Jim,
what?
Stop
5'5".
with the multitasking stuff. She's a Mexican. Like
No.
they're not tall, right?
Your wife's a Mexican?
Jim. Yeah, my wife is Mexican.
Stop. 5'5".
My wife
you didn't get to my no.
Yeah.
I thought that was good.
It was great. It was great, but I want to finish my story. Then you can.
We heard
do
the story.
that
It was
stuff.
repeated over and over again. Your wife's short and she's Mexican.
Hence why Jim has been divorced 14 fucking times, Chad.
Damn.
That's not true. 12.
Yeah, get it right, Dave.
My point is, I had to take my wife's car and trade it in for my vehicle, which is my Nissan truck, and I love it. I like my Nissan truck. There's not many manufacturers that make a F-150 class truck in a V8 anymore, other than Nissan. They're all V6 turbos, right? Simulated.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I have a V8 2024 Nissan truck. I fucking love it. I get about 18 miles to the gallon. Fine with me. I don't pay for the gas.
Yeah.
I just wish that all truck manufacturers would put like a 40 fucking gallon tank in the truck, because every 380 miles of refilling your gas tank is super fucking annoying when you drive as much as I do. All the V6 turbos fucking suck. Not the Fords. The Ford, look, man, the Ford trucks with their V6 engines are pretty goddamn good, Ben. Now, Jim, if you want to buy an electric truck from Ford right now, they're about $25,000 off the original price. You know that, right? That Ford Lightning.
Wow.
Yeah, the Ford Lightning. When they first came out, they were about 90,000, but they were on back order, so dealers were charging about $25,000 or $30,000 over retail. So people were paying $120,000 for a truck. It's 2 years later. Ford is not only selling those trucks for about $20,000 to $25,000 less, they're giving you a free, complete charging system in your house. That's how bad Ford wants to get rid of these fucking trucks. Ford's done with the electric business. They're fucking done. The only company I know that's really going hard for electric right now, besides Tesla, is fucking Volkswagen. They're putting all their German fucking.
Well, you know why? Because it's a Volkswagen. Because it goes up in volts.
It's they're gonna die. Volkswagen's gonna die. I see this commercial all the time of that fucking.
Well, Volkswagen owns Bentley, Lamborghini, Audi.
Yeah, but they're all like Volkswagen is the main producer. Like
it's Volks.
It's like the Volkswagen, the Jetta, the GTI, all those cars, even the Atlas.
Volkswagen.
they're money makers. But if they go all electric, I put my wife in an electric SUV from Volkswagen like 2 years ago. She hit the gas pedal and that thing went from 0 to like 50 in like a second.
Yeah.
She says, nope, I'm
instantly.
out. I don't want it. Like, I'm out of here. I'm like, she appreciates the throttle. Like, it's a thing.